Hello, I'm Anthony White, your Fort Campbell Transition Service Specialist, and welcome to the TAP Experience. So May is here, and on May 15th, the ladies over at the Career Skills Program will be hosting their spring event. I got an opportunity to catch up with Career Skills Program Region 1 Coordinator Teresa English to find out what to expect on that day. Take a look. Ms. Teresa English, thank you so much for joining us today on the TAP Experience. Yes. So give us a little information now. You are having a job fair on the 15th of May. Yes. So give us a little bit of what to expect on that day.
Okay, so every year in the spring and the fall, we do a CSP annual event. And this year it's going to be May 15th. It's going to be from 9 to 1, and it's going to be right here at the Cole Park Commons, which is connected to our beautiful golf course.
Wow. And you said CSP. For those who don't know what CSP means, what is CSP?
Okay, so Career Skills Program is what the Army calls the DoD Skill Bridge Program. And so a lot of times those words can be used interchangeably. So we have over 75 Skill Bridge, CSP, and internships and transition partners that are all going to be here. Lots of resources as well. So we're excited that we've got over 75 different people that they can come and get information from, all at one spot.
That's awesome. So the employers, what kind of industries are we expecting on that day?
Everything you can imagine. We got blue collar, white collar. We've got our Fort Campbell career skills programs. We've got career skills programs that are visiting from other parts of the country. We have nationwide CSPs. We've got some local and regional and nationwide companies that are coming in that are willing to do internships. And then we've got all of our supportive services too. Everything from ACS is going to be here, our TAP, they're going to be here. All of the supportive service, if you want to file a claim, anything that a transition and service member, a spouse, or a veteran needs to kind of get some skills and information on, they need to come to this one-stop shop.
That's awesome. Now, CSP job fairs are known to be a little hype. So what can we expect other than the vendors and
Okay,
employers?
so this ain't just your regular. This is not
hear.
a hiring fair or job fair. We got to go a little extra.
Awesome.
So for all the attendees that come, we always do big raffle prizes, thanks to the sponsorships that our partners bring. And so the soldiers or the veterans or the spouses that come through, when they go to each table, our theme is spring into your new career, right? This is a leap year, so we want to spring into some new opportunities. Yes. So when they go to each table, they're going to get a little frog to put in their envelope. And then they turn that envelope at the end. And so we're going to have huge raffle prizes. You might win a Yeti cooler. You might win a gift card. Yes. So the more tables you visit, the bigger your chance is to win a prize. Another reason we do that strategically, sometimes soldiers come in and they say, I want to do this CSP because my buddy did it. But they really haven't taken the time to do the research to find out all the different opportunities. There's over 220 some CSPs Army-wide and thousands of skill bridge. So if they take a little bit more time on the front end to research, our goal is that the soldier's going to find the right fit for them and not for their buddy.
Wow. Yes. Now the soldiers that come in who have their initial counseling with us, we always direct them to your CSP briefing. So when do the CSP briefings take place?
So the CSP briefings are normally the first and third Tuesday of every month. And that information is also posted on the CSP brochure that we'll highlight in the comments. And they're held at the Spouse Soldier Support Center, the SSC, which is where you get your ID cards made, right across from the PX.
And finance, I know where finance is.
Y'all know where finance is. And that briefing normally plan on being there about 2 hours. It's about 1 to 3. And what we do is it's kind of like CSP 101. You can be, if you're like 12 to 18 months out, that's a perfect time. Even 24 months out, that's the perfect time to come to that initial CSP briefing to kind of understand what is CSP, who's eligible, how do I qualify, what is the process to apply. We go over all of that, and then each of our programs give like a little 3 to 5 minute presentation, and then at the end we open it up for questions, and then there's a little outreach time where the soldier can go up and ask individual questions that they were too nervous to ask in front of the group. So they get that one-on-one time at the end, and then hopefully at the end of that, if they decide, if they're ready to know which program they want to apply for, they can give their information and we will email them a digital copy of the application right on the spot.
I love that. Now, you have a beautiful team of ladies who work over at the CSP. Introduce them to us.
Yes, so we have Alicia, that has been with me the longest. She's been with us for 6 years. We've got Shalitha, who is a recent military retiree on our team. And then we've got Mandy, that is a spouse. And we love all of our ladies.
Absolutely.
They love our soldiers. They love helping spouses. They love helping the veterans in the community. So definitely come and see them anytime, Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. We take walk-ins at 5663 Screaming Eagle at the CSP building, which is right next door to TAP.
Right next door to TAP. You have it there first. Thank you so much, Ms.
Of
English.
course, my pleasure. Hey, come see us, share the video, invite everyone. The primary focus of this event, though, is for our transition and service members, our spouses, and our veterans. But there's, even if you have someone in the public, in the civilian world that wants to come, they're welcome to come. It's just not all of the services will be tailored to them. So again, our primary focus is those transition and service members, spouses of any time, whether they're transitioning or not, and veterans. So come see the resources, take advantage of the opportunities that we have for you guys.
Bring your auntie and all of them. Come on.
All of them, bring them.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
May 15th, right here at Cole Parks Commons. Thank you, Miss English.
Thanks.
Thanks, Teresa. And again, that's May 15th at Cole Parks Commons. We'll be right back. Are you getting out of the Army and worried about finding the right job? Well, worry no more, because every Wednesday and Thursday, the Fort Campbell Transition Assistance Program hosts employer days where soldiers can network, speak with potential employers about jobs in the civilian sector, location of the organization, and requirements needed. There will be industries such as transportation, logistics, law enforcement, IT, and healthcare. So don't worry, come check us out. Located at 5661 Screaming Eagle Boulevard. And remember, go early, go often. Well, speaking of employers, we got the chance to catch up with Terrell Davis. He is with the SNS company, and we want to learn a little bit more about the organization. Check it out. All right, Terrell Davis, thank you so much for being here at the TAP Experience.
Yes, sir.
So talk to us a little about your organization. What is the organization?
Okay, I represent Stand By Son. I'm a recruiter here. And what we do, we introduce our soldiers to our skill bridge program, which allows them to get into the fire protection industry. Fire protection industry, the fire sprinkler fitters, and also fire alarm technician. Our skill bridge is 60 to 120 days where it's flexible. They get to come on site with us here in Clarksville or Nashville, see what it's like to have a career as a fire sprinkler fitter.
Wow, so they get pretty much on-the-job training.
Yes, sir, on-the-job training,
Wow.
man. It's an exciting culture. We've been around for almost 100 years, and so we've been doing great work here in Clarksville and Nashville, and so I think it's a great opportunity for our soldiers that are transitioning who's looking for a thriving career.
That's awesome. The soldiers who are getting out, who are looking for that thriving career, what MOS requirements are optimal for that position?
Yeah, so there's no specific MOS requirement. Only thing we ask for is motivation. Now, it is a plus if they've been in the construction before, electrician, any one of the trades before this. But outside of that, just motivation and a desire to learn and a desire to win and be a part of a culture that's really saving lives and infrastructures.
That's awesome. All right, so here's the big question. How much is the pay?
I know, man. That's it. So right now we're right at average at about $18 an hour. But here's the thing: if they get into our apprenticeship program after they're out, $18 an hour with a 5% raise every 6 months. Okay. So it goes, the pay is increased every 6 months. Great overtime. So they're working 40 to 50 hours a week. And I'm telling you, man, these soldiers are loving our culture. The pay, because we're part of the union, we got to pay them a livable wage. So that comes with medical and dental and a retirement plan. They also earn 45 college credit hours over a period of 5 years while they're with us. So, man, I tell you, once they look at that, they look at overall the pay as well, the culture as well, and their families taking care of the financial security.
That's amazing. Now, how can they get in touch with you?
The way they can get in touch with me, we have our flyers inside. We also leave our business cards as well. But if they're here on Wednesdays or Thursday, they get to see me as the representative. We get to do a face-to-face. And, man, we take them straight into the process of onboarding them if they just have a desire to be with us.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Terrell.
Yes, sir.
Davis.
Thank you, Anthony.
I
Thank
heard
you for
the
the
man.
opportunity.
Hey,
Thank you.
to the website and listen. We got the same hairstyle, so we're good to go. All right, so
Thank you.
Well, that's our show for the month. I want to thank Teresa English and Terrell Davis and you for watching the TAP Experience. We'll see you next time.